Welcome back. Let's keep talking about apostrophes. In the last video, I said there are two different times in the English language that we use an apostrophe. We talked about the first time, and that's with contractions, when you omit letters or numbers. The second place we are allowed to use apostrophes is with possession. Possession means ownership. So if something is owning something else, that's when I use an apostrophe. Let's look at some examples of this before we get too far here. Let's see. Possession. So I might be talking about my dog. My dog, he likes his toys. I could say my dog's toys are outside. My dogs drag their toys outside and they never bring them back in, I tell you. My dog's toys. I only have one dog, so this S here, it's not showing plural. It's not saying that I have more than one dog. Rather, this S is showing possession, that the toys belong to my dog. If I just leave it this way, it looks like I have more than one dog. But no, that's not what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say that those toys belong to my dog. And so I have to use the apostrophe to show possession, my dog's toys. Let's see, let's go back to this slide. Let's look at this one. Use an apostrophe to show possessive forms of singular nouns. Singular, so I only had one dog, right? Singular. I add the S to that singular noun to show that my dog owns the toy. Here are some more examples. That is Sandra's book. The book belongs to Sandra, so I add an S to it. But if I only add an S, if I don't add the apostrophe, if I only add an S, it looks like there's more than one Sandra. That's not what I'm saying. Nope, I'm saying the book belongs to Sandra. So the apostrophe lets my reader know that this S is not showing that there's more than one. It's showing that the book belongs to Sandra. Same here. The child's mother panicked. The child owns the mother, right? The mother belongs to the child belongs to the mother, ownership. I don't have more than one child, I have only one. So I need to use the apostrophe to show that the child owns the mother. One more example. The witness's memory was incorrect. The memory belongs to the witness. It is the memory of the witness. Possession. So I have to add the apostrophe S to show that that memory belongs to the witness. It gets a little bit tricky, you guys, because sometimes possession is not always a person. It's most cases, you know, the lady's hat, the lady owns the hat. The dog's toys, the dog owns the toy. The boy's ball, the girl's bike. In all of those cases, it's a person who is owning whatever comes next. And so we use the apostrophe. But sometimes it doesn't have to be a person. Look at this example. A hard day's work. I'm only talking about one day. A hard day's work. So the apostrophe S is showing ownership. The work belongs to that day. A hard day's work. Get out of harm's way. I'm not talking about more than one harm. No, I'm saying that the way belongs to harm. It's harm's way. So apostrophe. We cleaned out a year's accumulation of junk. The year is owning the accumulation of junk. I'm not talking about more than 1 year, just 1 year, but it's owning the accumulation of junk. So I need to use the apostrophe to show ownership. Let's practice this. A few questions after this video where you get to practice singular nouns, people, things, owning something.